dummies. It's your boy, Wowinfo. Final seasoning's going down. I have to taste it once more, but first let's mix in these seasonings. This is garlic powder. The first one was a very special seasoning. So good. Needs more, it's a big pot of soup here, so. Normally, this one's just for me. Normally I would just wash this if it was for somebody else or if I was making it for company. I would wash the fork, but it's so hot. I mean, nobody. Whew, it is hot. You see the steam coming off the fork. It's really, really hot. You have to mix the soup really slowly. Just stir it. Next, some seasoning. I'm gonna make some green beans. Pretty much right now. Alright, soup should be ready. Get a salad bowl. We'll have a nice salad as well. Do some dishes here, and then actually I'll make dinner first, and then I'll do these dishes. I'll vacuum, tidy up, and then I gotta start painting. And then we gotta do electrical, and then this evening I gotta do some plumbing. So it's a really jam-packed day full of stuff. Yo, hi, how you doing? Dylan Braxton. Hi, bro. How you doing, homie? Cheers, man. Sorry I missed you in the chat there. I was washing, scrubbing stuff and getting stuff ready for the next meal here. I'm sure I'll see you again soon. What's up, Dylan Braxton? How you doing, homie? Making some meatballs and gravy, I think, on the side. We'll have soup, and I'm gonna have some meatballs and gravy. I think I'm gonna start with the meatballs first too. Open a quick wipe here too. Doesn't take but a second to get, everything in a better order than it was. So just start wiping stuff down and take your time. The soup makes a mess, so when it's done, once I put it in a couple bowls for me and the wife and then put the rest away, I'll wipe down the counter around the soup, but it'll make a mess. Over here, I'm done making a mess over here, at least for now. Wipe that with a piece. Wet paper towel there. Come through. Oh, I almost spilled the phone. We'll be playing some Call of Duty here in a bit, Black Ops 7, and then we'll move into doing different chores again. I'm pretty tired. I might have a nap here. Didn't sleep very good last night. Just lots on my mind. But I am in a good mood. It's a tough world, You gotta always have your chin up and think bright, happy thoughts. So if you can do that, you'll be in a better place today and tomorrow. You know what I mean? Just live with the mindset that it's gonna be okay and that everything's all right. Is pretty much what you have to do. You have to keep telling yourself it's gonna be okay. I grew up pretty rough, so it's not easy for anybody, trust me. Cat's getting older, so I'm gonna start thinking about my cat too. So kind of sad, but also very true. So I have some soup we're gonna make. I can slide the soup to the side. This is pretty well. I want to actually stir it once more with this fork. You can see the seasonings are just waiting to marry into the soup. I like to put some on the top and kind of leave it there, and then it just kind of floats around on the top, and then it'll slowly settle down over the top. The inside of the soup already had flavor, right? The top of it is where you kind of want to taste first, right? So now I'll mix it all through again. You never want to over salt. I could fix it with a little bit of water, but I also don't like runny soup. So that's when you learn consistency is important when making soup. Now this consistency is, I would say it's medium. It's not super thick, but it's not thin, right? Like you can see it's holding on a fork there a little bit. So it's definitely very close to finished. I'd say it's about 5 or 10 minutes out, but then it's just perfect. You don't even have to, I wouldn't even recommend reheating it. I would just eat it as is. Hot right now, lukewarm in an hour, barely warm in 2 hours, and then I would finish off this pot cold in the night. You know what I mean? Ooh, it's so tasty cold. And I think we'll have some French toast or some, maybe I'll make homemade cinnamon buns tomorrow or the next day, but for the next couple days we're just going to eat homemade stuff, salads, soup, and then I'll do I'm making plant-based meatballs and gravy, and I think I'm going to add some mashed potatoes, just a small portion of mashed potatoes, green beans. But I'm actually quite hungry. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Ain't that something, guys? Alright, guys, soup specialist. That's her. 5 minutes now, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. This is the perfect pot of soup right here. I usually eat 2 or 3 bowls of this. I might have some toast with it or something, but very affordable, very, very healthy. You get high protein, high fiber, lots of iron. This is a soup for champions. Runners, walkers, weightlifters, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you want muscles, you want a big mustache, you're going to want to eat this, right? Next, we got the plant-based meatballs going in. Right here. Okay, so now that that is all finished there, you're just going to want to slowly and surely get this big pot of soup to the side. So, get your seasoned pan there with a little vegetable oil. Maybe a hair more. That should be plenty right there. Okay. That way. So. Let's see what we got here. Let's taste this soup for you. First and foremost, it's going to be hot, so. Have a good bite of that. The lentils have like little sprouts in them. That's what those things are. It's really good. It's not salty, so I might even add a little bit of seasoning to that. But just a drop. This is very, very nice soup. Very healthy. That soup's recharging me right now. soup in the bowl, into the pan. Like a lentil soup gravy. Oop. All right. First, we're gonna grab the pan, turn the heat up, medium heat on this one. And we're cooking meatballs now. These are plant-based meatballs. Right there, plant balls. Simulated meatballs. There you go. One down. Oh, these are so tasty. They taste just like regular. They're actually a lot better. They're tastier. And they're healthier. Now you just want to warm these up very gently and perfectly. Doesn't take long, 5-10 minutes, this will be ready. 2 minutes, they're going to look totally different than they do right now. Put a little more seasoning in this, because a big pot of soup. And then you're just going to sprinkle a hair across these, like so. Like so. Now that you've gone ahead and seasoned those plant balls, let's grab some of this. Now you've done these things justice. Huge flavor coming out of that. Sesame seed oil. Just a drop. 1 teaspoon. You can't even tell there's any oil in the pan right now, right? Now you want to cook these for 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Not too much longer. Pretty much spot on right there. Still missing. I'm gonna add a little bit of this too. I think that'll help. Get that flavor I'm looking for. A little bit of that on these. Okay, should be done with all this now. And some herbs. Now we'll make that gravy. In a smaller saucepan. Actually use a little bit of this lentil soup just to start that gravy out there. It was actually a really good idea. The flavor of this is just epic. And these are mashed potato sticks. These are frozen mashed potatoes, so I mean you can't go wrong with gravy and mashed potatoes. I'm gonna put a little bit of a little bit of butter over plant-based butter over this section here. Oh wow, really nice. So I'm gonna grab actual garlic. We're gonna make a protein shake as well. I gotta get a protein shake in me. So the green beans are gonna be for dinner, but I can make them now. I'm gonna throw some garlic in here. It's gonna be so good with a couple tablespoons of garlic. Look at all that garlic. That's garlic. Do another one. And then I'm going to put one in the soup too, because why wouldn't we? This is such a big jar of garlic. Probably want to buy another one when I go to Costco this weekend or next weekend. I'm not sure when we're going, but we're going in the next maybe 2 or 3 weeks for sure. I don't even think it's going to be that long, maybe in a week or two. Just wash the Keurig coffee maker here. Water. I'm gonna mix this around. We're gonna have, I know right now what you're thinking is, oh my goodness, but trust me, wait and see this, and once I plate up, it'll be epic. All right. So, now you guys see how easy it is to make a nice, warm, creamy mashed potato right in a frying pan. Look at that. Look at this, look at the zoom on me. These are real mashed potatoes. This isn't anything less than, there's garlic, there's onion, there's plant-based butter, and then we made a little bit of a gravy so far with the seasonings and the sauce and then we added more garlic. You can see these juices starting to form. You want to turn the balls just one time. We're gonna make honey garlic teriyaki plant-based meatballs. My wife loves this recipe. I deeply enjoy this recipe. It's very tasty. Extra garlic to keep your blood pumping and keep you strong and healthy. Mashed potatoes, nice and garlicky, onion, herbs, you know what I mean? Doesn't look like a lot, but you don't need a lot when you're having lentil soup, green beans, a couple pieces of toast I'm gonna have, or bread and butter, I haven't decided. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. And this is gonna be the finale right here. We're gonna melt this down, get the juices to form. And then heat this up. coat the honey garlic sauce on these, just to right here. Ooh, it's gonna be tasty. Alright. Wow. Wow, the soup is so bold and flavorful now. Wow. That fresh garlic really hits. I'm going to put a little bit of this down the line here. It really increases the flavor profile of the mashed potato. And we're trying to make a gravy. We're going to make a nice gravy out of this, so it doesn't take long to make a nice gravy, let me tell you. This would be considered a white gravy, and it is epic. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. My friend. Just starting to Wow. Wow. We got flavor going on. So, honey garlic sauce. Extra garlic. And that's her right there. Get some bread and butter. Take my vitamins. Vitamins. My organic ginger defense for immunity. Now the gravy also steams the plant-based balls evenly. So it's distributing the heat halfway up, but exactly even across the pan. So all you gotta do is just turn them, love them, and then eat them. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tasty. I got a wood spoon here and to scoop it out of the pan with. I got the one. All right, sink's washed out, ready to pop these dishes in. Lunch and dinner is made, so I haven't eaten yet today. I like to fast once in a while.
Last night I had some chocolates at a friend's place, which is all okay and everything. I just, as I get older, I gotta watch what I eat. I gotta take care of a lot of people, so. And make sure I'm healthy. So I've got this here. We're gonna go like that, like this. You see that's turning into a really nice gravy there. We're using indirect heat. You can tell the oven is up here and there's no heat over here. I'm just trying to really cook this part of the meal at this point. Everything's 90%. It was just frozen. It's pre-cooked, right? But I still love catching it right through nice and warm. That honey garlic sauce is basting in the flavor. Ooh, it's gonna be a nice meal for me and the wife. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, share the video with your friends. And you know how we do it. I'll see you next time. Honey garlic lentil mash potato. What? Oh yeah. She creamy. She tasty. She so tasty. Look how creamy that garlic mashed potato turned out. Let's taste it for you. Taste some of that creamy garlic mashed potato. Mmm. Oh, so good. Mmm. Wow, is that ever amazing? Dinner is served, yo. Thank you so much. Mario! What's up, Mario? What is it? These are honey garlic plant-based meatballs. The creamiest garlic mashed potato you ever did. See? Herbs, spices, seasoning. Thank you very much. Next, we're going to add... Yo, what's up, Flicks? How you doing, homie? Cool name, by the way. Thank you so much, Mario. Matushi. Cool name, man. time to get this on a plate. I want to put some bread and butter on a plate. And then I got the lentil soup. We're going to put a bowl of lentil soup together. Let's go. Who's excited for dinner today? You guys can let me know in the chat what you're having for lunch or dinner. Is it something homemade? Is it something that reminds you of good times with friends and family? Wish I can meet you. Oh, Mario. There's always we're meeting right now digitally, so that's it's an interesting world we live in. You know what I mean? Digital world, everybody can link up and hook up and make friends digitally. You know what I mean? So I greatly appreciate you. But we've already met. You know what I mean? We've just met. We are now friends. Let's plate these beautiful honey garlic plant-based meatballs. Put a couple more on. Man, I can't believe I'm making there you go. And then you're gonna get this sauce, this really nice honey garlic sauce. Put it in the back side here like that. Ooh! And give you something to dab and put it next to your bread. Dip your bread in that. Some of that beautiful. Now we're gonna start with the mashed potatoes. We're gonna work along the plate here with the mashed potato. It's gonna be epic. Sizzling hot mashed potatoes. I should actually grab a spatula, but I can just do this. No, I don't want to. We're just gonna tap it like that. I don't want to make a mess. I don't want any of this to fall off anywhere it's not supposed to. This is really tasty, so I want to eat it all. So get that mash in there. You get that roasted garlic, honey garlic. It's flavoring. Like, I mean, I made a bit of a sauce there. Now we're gonna do still have to do the. Let me get this ladle for the soup here. I'm gonna start ladling in soup. I'm gonna have a couple cups of peppermint tea and a protein shake, a couple glasses of water. We're eating really healthy, so hopefully y'all can enjoy this meal with me. Just for a minute, we'll slide this back onto the stove here. Let's grab this nice silicone high heat ladle and let's just start spooning it on. Beautiful. Super tasty. This is jam-packed, this meal, with protein, fiber, iron. Very, very nutrient dense, nutrient rich. And that's the way I like to eat. I've been eating this way for a long time, but I wouldn't change any of this. This is my favorite soup right here. And again, we'll slide this to the side for a second. Let's just get these. Have you been at Greece? No, I want to go to Greece very badly, Mario. I would love to go to Greece and a bunch of other places in the world as well. Australia, Greece, Denmark, New Zealand, Germany is a place I really want to go. The butter, bread and butter, be right here. So. Do. What about Albania? No, I wish I could go to one of these countries that you've just named. Spain, Albania. Sounds interesting. I've got to get there. I definitely want to do travel videos in the future. Me and the wife have done some traveling, but we're going to do more traveling. And we will head to Greece, Albania, Switzerland, I want to go to Geneva. I want to go to Germany. I definitely want to check out France for a couple days. I would like to go to Amsterdam, Belgium, Madrid, Barcelona, lots of places in Spain. And then for sure I want to go to Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela. I want to go to Iceland. So I want to go to Germany, Iceland, because I'm a Viking, eh? I come from Iceland and Germany. So I'm actually, my name means son of Thor. So if you've ever seen me in a video, if you check out some of my videos, I look like Thor in the movies and stuff. And I'm just saying, like, that's my heritage, that's my ancestry. So now you know. Oh, I want this to be a footballer. You want to be a footballer when you grow up? Cool. It's pretty cool. I am not a big footballer guy anymore, but I used to love being a quarterback or a receiver. Kind of different. Nowadays, you don't want to be a receiver anymore. It hurts too bad. No, you get concussed and stuff. Nobody wants to get concussed. Want to be a footballer, and my name will be very good. I am a. If you mean a footballer, a soccer player, because you're from Europe, you mean soccer? A footballer, you don't mean NFL, you mean soccer, right? Like FIFA? Football, you mean FIFA, right? Like Cristiano Ronaldo? CR? Whoa. Whoa. The flavor on this is, whoa. Like, you can tell I'm German or something. I'm really good in the kitchen. Bam. Thank you so much. I love soccer. I love football. I thought you meant the American football. Soccer is awesome. Soccer is the best sport in the world. But badminton's pretty awesome too. I should ask Buddy if he plays badminton. Sure. I'm live every day, man. 3 p.m. I'm always live at 3 p.m. Stop by. So good. Well, guys, I'm gonna go in the living room and play some Call of Duty. Finish this off. Eat some of that bowl of soup there. So good. Mm. She probably knows best, buddy. Show your mom my channel so she can watch my cooking videos. I can cook with your mom. Show her how to make this meal. Super easy. I mean, I don't even have to show her. It's on YouTube. I just made it. I think we're at 7,000 or 8,000 views already today. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest day ever. I used to have 45 and 100,000 views and a good day, but we might get it up to 10 or 12,000 views today. Every million views is give or take about 3,000 or 5,000. Maybe $5,000. But it's depending on the ads. Could be only $3,000 per million views sometimes. I can't wait till I have 177 million views, you know what I mean? Then we'll have some cash. I know, right? Hot dog. Maybe if you say the ingredients, mashed potatoes, plant-based meatballs, lentils in water with seasoning salt and onions and garlic. And this is bread and butter. And it all comes together for this perfect meal. I could eat 2 plates of this, but my wife gets the other plate. I'll have a bowl of soup and then I'll have another bowl of soup. But man, the plant-based meatballs and the mashed potatoes, it's one of my favorite go-tos. I've been cooking it different ways consistently. I can't find this way is my new. This is my new. If there was a way that is the ultimate, it's this one. Oh wow! Excuse me. That was coming out of me either way. But in my country, it's rude not to burp at the table. It shows that you're not full, that you didn't have a big meal, that you didn't enjoy it. It's a thing. In Iceland, You have to burp at the table like a Viking. And it's true though, I'm not making this up. And that tells the cook, the chef, everybody in the building, you're full. You know what I mean? Nobody will come up to you after that and be like, hey, you need to put more food on your plate. You just burped and shook the roof on a house, okay? You're full. And everybody knows it. You know what I mean? I'll eat a couple more bites because I'm a Viking and a German at the same time. I can eat a lot of food. And then you take your bread and you circle the plate. And you get all those drippings, all the honey garlic, all the lentils, all the onion, everything off the plate. And you just... You eat everything, even the plate. In Iceland, you even eat the plate. So good. Hi. Hi. So yummy. So tasty. Hi, Tiggs. I gotta feed my cat, guys. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Here, my Tiggy Wiggy. You gotta look up for a sec. Daddy's got... I have to chop this into pieces. Just wait a sec, okay? Okay? Just wait. Watch, okay? Come on, you Tiggs. Tiggs, let's see. Stay, Tiggs. Just wait. Good boy, Tiggs. Get this treats. Good boy. Eat it all up, okay, Tiggs? Good boy. Those are treats for you, okay? Good boy, Tiggs. Yeah, my cat's about 20 years old. We don't know exactly, but he's definitely very, very old. But he's still young. I mean, he's still got life in him. So, never ever doubt that you can have a really old pet, a really old furry friend. You just gotta love them and take care of them. Now, of course, there's sickness and stuff. My other furry friend didn't make it to 20. His name was Sid. He was Dalmatian. He was a legend.
He is a legend. And that's just how it goes. Just chucking some garbage and recycling out. All right. Yo. Why are you guys talking? Oh no. Sorry everybody, I don't know. Sometimes people just get a little bit excited. I don't really want anybody spamming the chat there over and over, but I'm gonna see you guys next time, okay? Let's go make some zombies wish they weren't zombies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe eat a piece of gingerbread. I don't know. That is so good. Actually, I have these. Good boy, keep eating. I have these treats from last night. I don't know where I put them though. Yeah, you scared everybody off, dude. Sometimes that's what happens. I don't blame you, but I blame you. You know what? This is not a big deal. I do YouTube for fun. Yeah, we make money. We don't worry about this or that. If it turns out to pay us the money that we're supposed to be making, then we will share money with people who have never had money before. You know what I mean? Just like we always do.
Well, yeah, we love you, Tiggs. We love you big time, Tiggy. Yeah, because you're a good boy. Is that nice treats? Oh, you ate a lot of food there. Holy crow, bud. Good boy, Tiggs. I'm gonna go sit with the cat up on the couch there. He likes to have a nap beside me while we play Call of Duty Zombies, or I might play GTA, but I think I'm just gonna play Zombies today. I do want to check out Roblox, though. I definitely think there's something there, so I might check out Roblox today on the Xbox. So if you're into that, check it out. I don't really know too much about Roblox, so I'm gonna be learning about it for the first time. I have a microphone, but I don't think it works on Roblox. But if there is a microphone, I might have to mute the stream because, like, mute the TV, because I don't want any young kids swearing on stream type of thing. You know what I mean? Different if you're an adult and you swear on stream. Way different. Nobody wants to hear a little kid swearing. Some people don't want to hear adults swearing. I mean, I don't mind. I'm a grown man. I don't sit there and swear all day, but I do swear. I definitely express myself with swears. It's what I do. You guys are all different. When somebody's hurting, don't step on them while they're down. Like, oh, I could see if they're a horrible person, but if they're a good person, I mean, it just shows how evil some people are, by the things they say. I want to shout out Wob Canoe on the next video as well. Thanks, Wob, for getting Jeremy Bray some free healthcare in Manitoba. Hi, Tiggs. You want to have more treats? Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Come here, little skeet. Good boy. There you go, pal of mine. Eat up, little guy. Okay, we got a nice cup of peppermint tea. We got, what's next? We got the soup's done, the stoves are off. The green beans are going to be for dinner, not now. I'm good. Everything else is done, so. I'll vacuum a little bit after I've swept already, so. There's just a couple little spots to vacuum there, and then probably vacuum underneath the protein powder cabinet there, because the thing, powder slips everywhere, falls out of the bags. I'll eat the rest of that soup after. This is the end of the part 1 of the video. We're going to start up a fresh one. I'll be back with some Call of Duty Zombies.